So you're not making Hajj this year. It's okay, there's no reason to be sad, because you know what? This is a special time for us, a blessed time, even if we're not making Hajj. The Prophet ﷺ said that there are no days in which good deeds are more beloved to Allah than these 10 days, referring to the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. So here are 5 things that you can do even if you're not making Hajj. Number 1, fasting. The Prophet ﷺ used to fast the first 9 days of Dhul Hijjah, so likewise we should be doing the same as well. But most importantly, fasting on the day of Arafah. The Prophet ﷺ told us that fasting on the day of Arafah removes the sins of 2 years, the previous year and the year to come. Number 2, dhikr, or the remembrance of Allah. Amongst that which the Prophet ﷺ instructed us to say is Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, and Allahu Akbar. So we should be trying to repeat this dhikr, this remembrance, as much as we can. Also what is known as the takbir, and that is to say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. We actually know that the companions Ibn Umar and Abu Hurairah used to go out in the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. They used to go to the marketplace and recite the takbir out loud in order to encourage other people to recite it as well. So not only should we be reciting this takbir, what we should be encouraging others, especially our family, to recite this, to say it out loud. Number 3, dua, or supplication. The Prophet ﷺ said the best dua is the dua of Arafah. Now many of our scholars have said that this doesn't just apply to people who are making Hajj, but also those who are not making Hajj. So on the day of Arafah, we should be making a special effort to make as much dua, as much supplication as possible. Number 4, sacrifice, or udhiyah, or as some people call it, qurbani. Now subhanAllah, this is one of those sunnahs that is almost being abandoned when it is actually a confirmed way to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the Prophet actually told us that the one who is doing the sacrifice, that they should stop cutting their hair and stop removing anything from their skin, which includes cutting the nails, from the beginning of Dhul Hijjah until the sacrifice is made. One of the wisdoms here is that the person who is doing the sacrifice, that they resemble the person who is in the state of ihram while they're making Hajj. So as the person has the intention to make the sacrifice, they're able to feel the spirituality that those who are feeling as they're making Hajj. Number 5, controlling our speech, or being aware of our tongue. Amongst the commands that Allah gives those who are making Hajj is وَلَا جِدَالَ فِي الْحَجِّ, that there's no dispute or argumentation during Hajj. So just as those who are making Hajj make a special effort to control their tongue, to watch what they're saying, to only say that which is good, likewise we should be doing the same. Part of being aware that this is a special time, that this is a blessed time, that this is a sacred time, is that we are careful about what we say, that it is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that it is good. And once again, this is a way for us to feel how those who are making Hajj are feeling. And by the way, this includes our interaction online as well. So there you go. Those are 5 things that you can do even if you're not making Hajj. And Allah knows best. Until next time, inshallah ta'ala, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.